Oh God, I'm gonna post something else while I'm sitting here thinking about it. I don't know how the hell I got stuck with telephones like this, but it's drove me nuts. Um, but as I was saying, I still have those a whole mountains of construction designs, but them clubs, I know they'll work out real well. They're called clubs, and all the plumbing systems and everything being on the outside of the clubs. So there's never any plumbing problems inside. I grew up around construction my whole life. Underground, above ground, rooftops, all of it. And I'm telling you, I'm going to post this because these clubs are pretty important because they can make them like private clubs, VIP section, the third floor, where they have to have a VIP key to go to the third floor. And that design, as I wake up again and I'm thinking this because it's unresolved, but I designed it and it was really important. I guess it still is because I've been tormented really, really, really fucking bad. But as I was saying, any singer anywhere would really like those. But I designed those for amateur singing contest by county, like in a state. And that was in Ohio. I designed that for Ohio. Okay. To go with a hotel design, affordably priced for just weeks and months. With my and another design, compass for art, canvases, beds, and all anything has to do with art, and a U-shaped headboard, and many other things. And I'm not going. I'm just going to talk about one thing right now. I'm just going to talk about this club. Okay. Everything be on the outside like bay windows. So all the piping systems would be with like pretty fancy, you know, like my vision's like a year 2080 design. This is year 2026. So there's no water on the inside of the foundations, all on the outside of it. I'm going to post this because it's very crucially important because the first floor is like a diamond shape or a compass. It's a square. Okay. It's a 20,000 square foot square that's kind of like has um, a drop, like so many square foot drop. Probably not quite as much as a driveway, but where people ain't tripping over the down the slope. Not nearly as steep as a damn movie theater, but yeah. But like you see a crown of a road and you go to the center where the water goes to the side, possibly that steep down to the far corner where the stage would be located. And like I'm saying here, this would be 30, uh, 35,000 square foot. The first floor, so you go in a corner, in the far corner would be the stage. I don't know if people like this idea or not, but I do. It'd be like a 12-foot ceiling, maybe plexiglass. Okay, only spiral staircases. Okay, so people have to go up spiral staircases, which might be maybe a problem, maybe. Depends on the design of it. You know, and that would take up space too. But you got people like to do trips and falls and all this crazy shit. So that's the only problem with stairs. People like to fall and sue and all that kind of crazy crap. But if it was ever designed to be triple reinforced, maybe nobody walks up the damn things at all. You know, it would take bumper carts up and down the damn things because, and it depends on who owns them. See, I constructed that for a hotel in a campground to be close to it. And I don't even have a truck. I'm on foot. So somebody could only imagine if they could hear me speak. I feel like coming up out of my skin and deploding because I get so mad thinking about this stuff that I designed. But the sales on that would be pretty high because I know that would be good because the second floor is 10,000 square foot. So anybody with any sense of direction, the only thing they have to do is go into an open field and get somebody that's done grade checking before and put a big fucking square with spray paint. You put one square, you put your stage in the corner, you put in the far corner, about to have a coordinator talking about this shit. You have no idea. I'm patient, but I get stuttering because I repeated myself. Get in an open field, you measure out 20,000 square foot square. You put your stage in a far corner, then you be coming in like, Vader doors or whatever, big, wide open corner doors where people have to go in and check in to get in the club. And you would see the stage because it'd be in between the first floor and the second floor for safety reasons, because it depends on who's singing. And there'd be a drop along the wall where it goes beside the stage. It'd be like a ramp that goes to VIP, be like a swing bridge, like you see in between mountain ridges. Be like a swing bridge going up the side of the wall, and possibly a plexiglass wall where people can see and hear inside the damn thing to watch the band if the club is overfilled or if it's a private club, so people can come hang out outside and have seating out there where people can see inside, so they're not blind to the band. So yes, I'm yeah, I don't even talk about this stuff anymore, but I'm gonna post this because it's very important. Because in the second floor being 10,000 square foot, where it's a perfect view from the stage to the second floor. So it's perfectly designed where the second floor can see the band. So they're not like staring to the back of somebody's head, because it'd be kind of like, it could be stair step too. So everybody sees, but with something like that, it could be a problem. With me, the way I talk, when I see it, it can go like 1,000 ways, triple reinforced, so you don't have no funny business going on. Or if you made it a private club, who's coming in there and coming out of there, so you would never, have any issues with anybody trying to sue or anything. But if something's public, you have to triple reinforce something public, because there's always something that might occur. But it depends on who. I'm just like the root of the design of it. The design of it, and I'm like, nobody's in communication with me about any of this stuff. So open field. Let me get back to running my mouth before I destroy my phones forever, because I'm in a mess. And I look how I feel, put it that way. The way I look right now is how I feel right now for a long time, and it ain't even funny. But open field, a big square, 20,000 square foot, you know, run fence lines. You could do it all like that just to see my vision on it. So you see exactly how big it is. Then you put like props up or something. You're like, damn, this is a pretty good sized club because I see it in my mind how big it can be and how popular it would be because it'd be more than one of them constructed. And I'm just pissed. I'm getting off here and I'm going to walk way up here and post this. My name is JSR, Justin Richmond, and I've had all my stuff like just evaporate in the last 15 fucking years, and I'm like stranded in on another planet or something. I'm not even joking.